Friends of ReNuAL co-chairs, recent donor representatives, excellencies, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I welcome also those that they are joining us virtually. Today we are here to highlight the final phase of the initiative to modernize the nuclear science and application laboratories in Seibersdorf, ReNuAL2, and to honor the member states who provided financial support in helping us to making this happen. This year, we are celebrating the 60 years anniversary of Seibersdorf Laboratories, 60 years of services of support to the member states on human basic needs. We have already made considerable progress in modernizing laboratories in recent years, with 5 of 8 of our laboratories that they are already up and running. ReNuAL2, the final phase, ReNuAL2 initiative will provide for a new laboratory building, FML2, to serve a home for 3 laboratories, new green houses, and refurbishment of the dosimetry laboratory. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to give the floor to our Director General, Mr. Rafael Mariano Grossi, to deliver his remarks. DG?
Well, really very little in terms of substantive remarks. I think you know everything about this and how important this is. In reality, this is an occasion to say thanks to you all, because you believe in the importance that of what we are doing together with the co-chairs and the other member states who are supporting. But you have taken the step in these times of great economic difficulty nationally for all of us to contribute and to make this important project a reality. You know that we are moving forward. I hope that in a matter of perhaps few months, not too many, Andy, we will be breaking ground. Now he knows that he has to. So we say a few months, but he knows it's just a few days. So no, seriously, and this is really relevant because the circumstances we are all going through in every country, and this incredible phenomena, which is very rare for you in Europe. I come from Argentina, so I know a couple of things about inflation, but you don't. And so you have to confront this reality and the instability and how difficult it is really to plan, to bid, to negotiate, and our team is trying to do that, because the reality is that the lines are moving as much as they are moving for you when you pay rent, when you pay school for your children, when you pay for the food. The lines are moving also for renewal, because contractors are coming and saying, hey, you know, it's going to cost 13% more or 8% more or indexation or things like that. So this to say that, but we are as determined as ever. The team, our team, is finding solutions and is moving this forward. You know that we are halfway through. We have still our Cinderellas there. We have the plant breeding and genetics. We have the terrestrial environment. We have the dosimetry lab, who are still, they are not homeless, but they are very jealous of what the other labs already have. And these places are essential for us to do the training, to do the capacity building that we have been hearing about for the last day and a half. Everything we have been listening to for the last day and a half, and I don't know how many interventions we have, 60, 70, 80, I don't know, all very important. All of that is operationalized at Seibersdorf. This is the reality. Of course, also here, and of course, also Monaco, but it is here. So, just to say that, we are moving forward. There's still the few last miles to go, but we're gonna get there. So perhaps, Najat, we can proceed with the rest of the remarks and the presentation of the plaques.
DG, and I would like to give the floor to His Excellency Ambassador Schmidt-Breme on behalf of the Friends of Renewal co-chair, Germany and South Africa. Thank you.
DG, on behalf of South Africa and Germany, I just don't want to echo what you've said so vividly, but I come back to another point. We are amongst here being strong rugby and football nations, with Qatar hosting the championship. And we are now in the finals. We have passed the first half thanks to your generosity. Now, even less than the same amount. We need another 6 million. We have already made for 6.7. So give us a push. The final effort for the second half of the finals. And that's a good idea because after all, what's still lacking, I addressed it yesterday shortly, we're needing to replace the aging greenhouses. And with the war that Russia is waging against Ukraine, in many continents, Africa for instance, we are feeling the food scarcity. Food security is an issue. And with our greenhouses, we are working exactly on this. So give us a push to make this world a better world, thanks to your contribution for the final effort in the second half of our finals. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ambassador, and thank you. Thank you, Ambassador, and thank you, Germany and South Africa, for leading the Friends of Renewal as co-chairs. Thank you very much. Now, before honoring our member states' contributors, I would also like to express my thanks to the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, our excellent partner in advancing the use of nuclear technique in food and agriculture, for its recent contribution. As you may know, 5 of the NA laboratories in Seibersdorf are operated by the joint IAEA-FAO Center for Nuclear Techniques in Food and Agriculture, and we have here Mr. Liang, the head of this center, with us. Now let's move on to recognize our newest ReNuAL contributors. We are delighted to have with us today representatives from 8 member states that jointly announced a large contribution to ReNuAL during the March Board Governor meeting. Member states in alphabetical orders are Australia, Kuwait, Mexico, Nigeria, Qatar, Slovakia, Slovenia, and the United States. I should note that Australia, Kuwait, Nigeria, Qatar, and the United States all provided important extra-budgetary support during the earlier phase of ReNuAL, and the United States has contributed twice previously in ReNuAL2, which underscored the consistent support and strong commitment of these countries. Now, we will continue now our tradition recognizing each first-time contributor to ReNuAL by presenting the representative country plaque to place on our donor display. I would like to ask Director General to present each plaque and take a photo with each member state representative, and I would like to invite each member state in turn to come forward. So let's start with Your Excellency Ambassador of Australia. Ambassador Sadler, thank you very much for you being here today with us. All right, good. His Excellency, Ambassador Marafi, Ambassador of Kuwait.
I would like to say something before I try. You know that perhaps
Microphone.
substantive or not substantive, there are no secrets, and apparently Ambassador Marafi is being called for very, very important responsibilities in another key member state. So while we do this, this is the last function we do together in this chapter of our friendship, I hope. But I would like to thank you for the support that your country has given to us and you personally. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ambassador. His Excellency. Very good. Thank you. Ambassador Computano Pina, Mexico. Very good. Thank you, Ambassador. Ambassador Umar, from Nigeria, Excellency. Thank you. Mr. Abdullah Nasser Al-Hajri, chargé d'affaires, Qatar. Thank you. Mrs. Subrotova from Slovakia. Thank you. Good. Done. Thank you. And Ambassador Svokil, Slovenia. Very good. So, DG, yeah. Here, DG, here.
Yeah. Okay, so there is, we said 8, and there are 7 plaques, and there is none for the United States, because yours is already here. But I want to ask all of you to give a big round of applause for the United States for this incredible generosity, contribution. And I must say, in the period that Laura left us until she could come back, she was still pushing for renewal, which is quite amazing. So I want to thank you very much for that, for making the case every time. And I know you have been doing that in Washington just a few days ago. So I want to thank you very much. So thank you, United States. Thank you.
Thank you, DG. I was going to say, Ambassador Holget, we don't have plaque, but we have heart full of gratitude. Thank you very much. And that in mind, I would like to invite the 8 new contributor to ReNuAL2 to come here for a picture with DG. Yeah, thank you very much. We have more space on the display, so please, thank you very much, and thank you for your support. Thank you.
Félicitations pour participer au championnat, c'est un bon parcours.
شكرا لك انت سعادة السفير، والله يوفقك، وشكرا للدعم، الله يوفقك، خلينا على اتصال. شكرا.